improv or impromptu from my brain and all, and recorded it on YouTube, and it just totally had like an error message as they're trying to publish it. I don't know, it's like the idea, I think I mentioned something about the wrong words. Like instead of like using it against like an organization, it's like altruistic and whatnot, or like a peacekeeping organization within the future and all, like the whole Star Trek thing. Like you could like use the same idea in regard to like an actual defensive militarist stratagem and whatnot. Not trying to not trying to like attack something first, but like in the defensive notion, you know. Like with Neo, like with Neo, like how Agent Smith's main interest in Neo is to like probably apprehend him, just to apprehend his signal or to locate his position outside of the Matrix and whatnot. Like Neo could have like had like a lot of decoy buoys and whatnot, instead misleading Mr. Smith's like system and whatnot outside of the Matrix. So locating things, they're like not necessarily like a dead end, but like I don't know. And let's say like the Matrix and Star Trek are in the same era or something. Like they have similar technologies. Like Neo's on board a starship. Like instead of Neo being on one planet the machines get a signal from, like he's actually far away elsewhere type of shit. And you just like let machines to this particular location here, whereas it's like a defensive move, whereas like, you know, you're completely avoiding like casualty or something. And then you can also perform like an offensive thing as regard as like having like a trap there waiting or something. No, like having it activate a trap or whatnot. Like let's say like there's like an artificial black hole generator or some kind, you know, and like artificial intelligence being unaware of it, but just like being curious and investigating it's like it's the signal thing. Like it gets consumed within it, you know. No, like a defensive protocol thing. I don't know. I see Neo's objectives do not get apprehended for things within the Matrix, which is why he doesn't do anything wrong. But he's still targeted by the system due to the fact that the system frames him for shit as to having a cause or reason as to pursuing him or whatnot. But if he does happen to get apprehended, like the worst case scenario occurring or something, like he could like still perform like a defensive, offensive like maneuver or whatnot, you know. Like say if they want to locate a signal or locate shit, you just send them to the wrong fucking place, and then you get like sucked in or something, right? Like yeah, you create something more powerful than like any other weapon in the fucking world type of shit. You know, like a black hole has the ability of like swallowing a star. Meaning like a star is like a giant nuclear reaction that is more powerful than every fucking nuke combined going off at once on this planet. Like, you know, a star, like 1 inch of a star practically like has that power carrying within 1 second, each and every second. Like all the nuclear weapons of the world going off in 1 second type of shit. Whereas a black hole has the ability of like consuming a star without being like disrupted it or something. Whereas you can like artificially create a black hole in the future, leading like some hostile forces like artificial intelligence there as to being consumed in by it and whatnot, you know? Which is like a nice defensive idea here. I had an awesome explanation earlier, I just fucking forgot it. Like futuristic defensive stratagems or backup protocols are in our planning. Like my militarist commander guy, that's likely have to be like scientific in the future due to the fact that you can have like a lot of advanced technologies and you gotta be aware of this and that. Like, you know, utilizing this form of science as everyday shit. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'll put links in my video after I edit all of this of my ideology of what the fuck I'm talking about. Like black holes and planets and artificial intelligence, right? Or a signal lockdown or something. I don't know. But let me get into characterization here. Like, my commander guy in the future wants to know if this is possible. Like, could we just give them like a fake signal so they could trace it to some decoy fucking place as to setting themselves up type of thing. Like the robots investigate this area in the future, whereas they have like a time detonation of like a black hole thing just awaiting to suck them in, which can like annihilate a lot of their forces within one event notion, you know? Or how about lead them to a fort? That's how you defend and fortify. But then again, you don't want the idea of casualty, so it's the thing. Shit. I think the black hole idea is nice. Let's just lead artificial intelligence to a fake location, thus being consumed by a black hole. Good idea. Fake signal, if that's what they badly want, like why not just give them one? Like a false one. Sounds like a good idea to me. Like a planet in our place that is like unused by anyone type of shit. It's like a Star Trek idea. Like, it's fan fiction. I am not a professional. I don't work in Hollywood. I'm not a professional producer or a writer. I do this type of shit as an hobby or something, right? Like creative writing. You got people who write things for the hell of it. You got like how I make music for the hell of it. It's like my actual hobby. I don't make music professionally and get paid to do it. I do it for fun. Like I create stories for fun. Of creation, like production that would never be produced. Like a Star Trek idea. Like they don't want the Borg getting a hold of their signals, they're being attacked by the Borg. But in terms, if they happen to get like if their signal happen to be like captured by the Borg, like a signal feed, they should lead it to like a misleading location. Whereas that's like a defensive notion. Whereas it's like a trap as well, you know. Whereas a time detonation is awaiting or something, right? I don't know. Like the moment, it's like stepping on a landmine. This landmine creates a black hole or something. And like in the Star Trek universe, we have the ability of creating such things. You know, like the Borg deployed forces here on this planet, and we Star Trek people like deliberately sent out that signal so that they can actually do that. In regards of defending our fucking selves here without getting attacked by the Borg. There's the Borg, who just like stuck within our trap, which isn't considered an attack, still defensive notion, which neutralized them. So, I didn't know. I don't know. I think Star Trek should do shit like that, man. Reconnaissance. But I'm done with my creativity now. I wonder how many minutes this video goes over. It's creative notions, fan fiction, nothing real, nothing pertaining to Earth. You know, our world of Earth. It's just the idea, futurism within a future. With people who are not even human likely, like Vulcans or like elves and shit. And Romulans and Klingons. and robotic, artificial shit of robots and stuff. Like the Borg, Gap, the Sentinels, Droid, whatever the fuck there are. Alright, here we go. Done.